Hello and namaste. So today I just want to go over 4 or 5 different herbs that we can include in our lifestyle to help cool the body during the summertime or any time, for example. Why would we need cooling on the body? Summertime is a great reason why we would need to cool the body down. Overheating, heat exhaustion, heat stroke, these kind of things. Indigestion, for example, if we have too much acidity in the system, we have acid reflux or we have heartburn, we have these things, it's kind of an indication that there's too much heat in the system. Inflammation is another sign that there's too much heat in the system. And then things like summer rashes or diarrhea sometimes happens frequently in the summertime. So there's some different herbs that we can take and include into our lifestyle to help in general. We can ingest these or we can go ahead and make topical solutions if you are suffering from, for example, a rash. So the first one is coconut water. So coconut is very cooling to the system. We can apply coconut oil externally, for example, if we have any burns, so sunburn. Or we can actually ingest it as well, which is also going to cool the entire digestive tract, which will help in turn with things like heartburn or acid reflux. Another one would also be aloe vera. So aloe vera would work in the same way. We can apply this topically to assist in burns, sunburn again, or internally to help in general with digestion. And another one, which most people generally may not know about, is hibiscus. So hibiscus comes in the flowers, and it'll be red when you get it. And you can drink this as a tea. It is a sweet taste to it, and it has a cooling effect on the body. It's also an astringent, so it will help especially with excess water. So to make a simple tea, we can just take a handful of the flowers and we can put it into a cup of boiling water and let that steep for 5 to 6 minutes. And if we do want to drink it cool, then we can go ahead and take that and just let it cool down. We can leave it in the fridge for a couple hours until it cools, and we can add a little bit of coconut sugar into it if the astringent taste is a little bit too much, for example. Chamomile is also another very good tea that we can drink pretty much any time, and this would also be beneficial. Another sign of overheating, for example, is too much anger in the body. So chamomile has an effect on the body that if you're really angry, for example, you have way too much heat, too much emotion in that effect, give somebody a chamomile tea, and that'll help on their nervous system overall to help calm them down and cool the system. And one more that I want to go through is fennel seed, which fennel seed in many parts it's used almost daily, but in some parts of the world it's not used as much as it really should be. Fennel seed is part of the parsley family, so you can find this in pretty much any health food store, and it is a sweet cooling food that you can use. You can add it to basmati rice, for example, and you can eat the seeds as they are, or you can add just a teaspoon into a cup of tea and you can drink it. And it is also a diuretic, so it will eliminate excess water from the body as well as aiding in digestion. It will help with any bloating and gas in the system as well. So I hope that these couple or a few different herbs help, and let me know if you have any questions or comments, and have a good rest of your week. Namaste.